So children, after types of resources, the next topic of this chapter is the factors responsible for the resources. Means different factors are responsible for the resources. So there are basically three factors which are responsible for natural resources. Here you can see the first is the terrain, that is responsible. The second factor, that is the climate of any particular region. And the third is the altitude. So these are the three main factors which are responsible for the natural resources of any particular area. Like terrain. Terrain means the physical feature of any particular area. Means that particular area, that area is the mountainous area, or that area is the plain area, or that area is the desert area. So the area is also, the terrain is also responsible for the minerals, because different minerals are found in different types of topography or different types of physical features. The second category is the climate. Climate also play an important role, because in different climatic conditions, the different types of resources are found. If the cold conditions are there, cold climate is there, so different types of minerals are found there, different types of resources we have. If we have hot climatic conditions, so we have different types of resources. If we have moderate climatic condition, so we have different types of resources. So climate also play an important role. And the third category is altitude. Altitude means height from the sea. So if we the altitude, different altitude have different types of minerals, where low altitude areas that have less minerals, or you can say different types of mineral. When we go to high altitude, so we have different types of variety of resources. So here you can say that there are different factors which are responsible for the natural resources. And one thing you have to understand here, that natural resources are unevenly distributed on the earth. Means we can't say that this particular area have all the resources. Those are distributed unevenly. Means some areas have very rich resources, some areas which have less resources, natural resources. So we can say that these factors are responsible and they are distributed unevenly on the earth. So these are the factors. Now children, after discussing this chapter, means after discussing all these topics, we will go towards the next topic, that is very important, that how can we conserve all these natural resources, or how can we think about the sustainable development. Okay, so conservation of resources means wisely we are using our natural resources, we are utilizing our natural resources, and we are giving them time to replenish, or that they can be renewed. So that is considered as the conservation of natural resources. And on the other hand, we have to think about the sustainable development, because you know that in present time, the greediness of the human being, they have started overusing our natural resources. So we have to think about the sustainable development. Sustainable development means we have to, not only we have to think about this generation, we have to think about the upcoming generation. We should not overuse our natural resources. We have to save something for our upcoming generation. So that is considered as sustainable development. And for achieving this sustainable development, many principles are there, and if we will follow these principles, so definitely we will achieve the goal, we will achieve the target of the sustainable development. So some factors, some principles I have written here. Some principles of sustainable development means how can we achieve the sustainable development. So these are some factors, some principles. The first principle to achieve the sustainable development, that is respect and care for all form of life. That we have to respect it. Okay, and India is considered a nation who is respecting the natural resources. So we have to respect and we have to take care of our natural resources. We have to take care of our forestry. We have to take care of our water bodies. So we have to respect it. Second is improve the quality of human life. If we will improve the quality of the human life, so definitely we will achieve the target of the sustainability of the development. We will conserve our natural resources. Third is conserve the earth's variety and diversity.